moisturize my skin because my skin gets very dry in the winter time. So I'm using that, and then I'm going to take some BLISS just to moisturize my lips because during the winter time they start getting rough, so we don't want that. So after that, I'm just going to brush my hairs into place. I'm using this brush comb, whatever. And I'm going to take ANASTASIA's Dip Brow Pomade in dark brown. And I'm just going to use this to actually outline my brow first. And then after I outline it, I'm just going to fill it in. I don't want to go too dark at first because I want my eyebrows to be very natural looking. But towards the tail of the brow, that's when I'm going to make it a little bit darker because I have less hairs. Filling it in, I'm going to use my Tarte Creaseless Concealer. I'm not too sure of the color, but I'm going to put it in the description box. And what I'm doing is just pretty much just making sure that I'm cleaning up any mistakes that I didn't make. I'm just going to buff out whatever harsh lines there is left. You don't want to leave it just like that because then it's going to be very noticeable. And so I'm just going to take this buffing brush and just buff out whatever harsh lines there is. Okay, so next you just want to prime your eyes. I'm using MAC's LAYIN Low Paint Pot, and I'm using this as a primer. I'm not going to use my Urban King. I'm going to try something different. So I'm using this, and then after that I'm going to set it with my Laura Mercier powder, and you want to make sure that you set it with either a translucent powder or a powder similar to your skin tone. And if you don't set it, then it's going to be harder for whatever colors you do use to actually like blend. So make sure that you set your primer, especially this one. So the first color I'm going to be using is Saddle by MAC, and this is like a soft brown, and I'm just using that as a transition shade. And then after, we're just going to use something a little bit deeper, but not too deep. And yeah, so something soft at first, and then work your way up. And the next color I'm using is Brown Script, I believe, by MAC. Yeah, Brown Script by MAC. And this is also going to be like a little bit darker than the first color. And yeah, so I'm going to use that slightly below that first color that I put. And then I'm going to go with a little darker brown. So this is the darker brown I was actually talking about. And I'm just going to focus this mainly in the crease. Yeah, so I'm just going to put that in the crease, and I'm just going to buff that into the crease. I'm not going to put too much because it wasn't like a brown smoky eye. It was more like a nice soft gold kind of eye. Now for the lid color, I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, and I'm going to dip that into the actual shadows called Honey Lust by MAC. And I'm just going to use that and spread it across my actual lid. So that's what I'm doing here. Is just making sure I evenly distribute the product. Okay, so Keke, she didn't have a long wing or anything, so I'm just going to do a baby wing using my Morphe gel liner and a Makeup Geek angle brush. So I'm just going to use that and make a baby wing. Nothing too dramatic, because you know, it was very small. And we're just going to do the regular foundation, highlight, and contour routine. I'm going to speed this up as well. Sorry that I look a little bit too orange. I think it was something that had to do with the settings I had my camera on. But it will eventually change throughout the video. So now for that highlight, I'm actually taking OFRA Cosmetics BLISS highlighter. I got this in my FC Glam bag like a few months back, and I'm still actually in love with this ish. Like, it just goes on like butter. Like, I love it. But anyways, I'm just gonna highlight where I normally do, which is my my cheekbones, you know, the middle of my nose, underneath my eyebrows, just to give that face a little bit more, you know, pop. Then I'm gonna take NYX dark brown lip liner. I'm just gonna fill in my whole lips with that, because she had like it was a pinky, but it was more like a deep pink, and I don't have any deep pink lippies, so I'm just gonna fill in my whole lips with dark brown, and then I'm gonna put the nice soft pink Stingray liquid lipstick from ColourPop. Final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You know, you can like, comment, share, subscribe, and see you guys in my next video.